A stormy night, rain pouring heavily. A group of travelers rushes into a luxurious hotel lobby, dripping wet and exhausted. Narrator, dramatic tone. It was the kind of night where everything that could go wrong did. A canceled flight, a missed connection, and now this. But what happened next would change their lives forever. What would you do in this situation? Keep watching to find out. The travelers approached the front desk, hopeful but visibly tired. Receptionist, apologetically. "I'm sorry, but we're fully booked. We don't have any rooms available for you." Traveler 1, frustrated. "But we made a reservation. How can this happen?" Receptionist, nervously. "There must have been a mistake. I truly apologize, but there's nothing I can do. Would you give up or keep fighting? Let's see what happens next." The manager, a calm and composed individual named Mr. Jones, steps in after overhearing the commotion. Mr. Jones, with authority. "What's going on here?" Receptionist, whispering. "Sir, they claim they had a reservation, but the system shows no record of it." Mr. Jones pauses, looks at the travelers. "Let me see what I can do." "What would you do if you were the manager?" Mr. Jones steps away, makes a quick phone call, and returns with a smile. Mr. Jones, to the travelers. "Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the inconvenience. While we don't have rooms available here, I've arranged for you to stay at our sister hotel just down the road. And to make up for the trouble, your stay will be fully complimentary." Traveler 2, shocked. "Wait, what? Are you serious?" Mr. Jones, smiling. "Absolutely. Your comfort is our priority. Would you have made the same decision? Let us know in the comments." As the travelers are escorted to the shuttle, one of them, Sarah, approaches Mr. Jones. Sarah, grateful. "Mr. Jones, I don't know how to thank you. This means so much to us. We've had such a difficult day, and your kindness, it's more than we could have asked for." Mr. Jones, softly. "Sometimes life throws us curveballs. It's how we respond that defines us. I'm just glad I could help. Kindness costs nothing but means everything. Share this moment with someone who needs to hear it." Flashback to Mr. Jones' past. What no one knew was that Mr. Jones had once been in a similar situation. Years ago, he was stranded in a foreign city with no place to stay. A kind stranger took him in, gave him a place to stay, and even cooked him a meal. That moment changed his life. He vowed to pay it forward whenever he could. Have you ever been helped by a stranger? Share your story below. The travelers arrive at the sister hotel, greeted with warmth and luxury. Traveler 3, smiling. "I can't believe this is happening. This is even better than what we originally booked." Sarah, reflectively. "Sometimes the best things come from the most unexpected places. Life's surprises can be beautiful." Don't forget to like and subscribe for more heartwarming stories. The next morning, the travelers are enjoying a complimentary breakfast at the sister hotel. Sarah notices Mr. Jones walking in. Sarah, standing up. "Mr. Jones, what are you doing here?" Mr. Jones, smiling. "I wanted to check on you all and make sure everything was to your satisfaction." Traveler 1, grateful. "Everything's been perfect. We can't thank you enough." Mr. Jones, humbly. "It's my pleasure. But there's something else I'd like to share with you." What do you think Mr. Jones will say next? Keep watching to find out. Visual. Mr. Jones sits down with the group. Mr. Jones. "Years ago, I was in your shoes. I was traveling for work, and my reservation fell through. I was stranded in a city where I didn't know anyone. Kind stranger took me in, gave me a place to stay, and even cooked me a meal. That moment changed my life. I promised myself that if I ever had the chance to help someone in a similar situation, I would." Sarah, teary-eyed. "That's incredible. You're paying it forward." Mr. Jones, nodding. "Kindness is a chain reaction. One good deed can inspire another and another. I'm just doing my part to keep that chain going. Tag someone who inspires you to be kind. The travelers return home inspired by Mr. Jones' kindness. Little did Mr. Jones know, his act of kindness didn't just end that night. It sparked a ripple effect that would touch countless lives. Visual. Sarah, back in her hometown, helps a struggling single mother with groceries. Traveler 1 volunteers at a homeless shelter. Traveler 2 donates to a charity. What act of kindness will you do today? Share your ideas in the comments. Months later, Sarah returns to the hotel and asks to see Mr. Jones. Sarah, smiling. Mr. Jones, I wanted to thank you again. What you did for us that night, it changed the way I see the world. I've been paying it forward ever since. Mr. Jones, touched. That's all I could ever hope for. Kindness is never wasted. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. As Sarah and Mr. Jones are talking, an elderly man walks into the hotel lobby. He overhears their conversation and approaches them. Elderly man to Mr. Jones. Excuse me, but did you say you were stranded in a foreign city years ago? Mr. Jones, surprised. Yes, I was. A kind stranger helped me when I needed it most. Elderly man, smiling. That stranger was me. Visual. Mr. Jones is stunned. Sarah and the others watch in awe. Mr. Jones, emotional. I've spent years trying to repay the kindness you showed me. I never thought I'd get the chance to thank you in person. Elderly man, softly. You've done more than repay it. You've kept the chain of kindness alive. That's the greatest thanks I could ever receive. Kindness comes full circle. Share this story to spread the message. Visual. The elderly man, Mr. Thompson, shares his story with the group. Mr. Thompson. That night, I was going through a tough time myself. Helping you reminded me that even in my darkest moments, I could still make a difference. Your gratitude has inspired me to keep going. Sarah, smiling. It's amazing how one act of kindness can come full circle. Mr. Jones to the group. This is proof that kindness never ends. It just keeps growing. What's your kindness story? Share it with us in the comments. In a world that often feels divided, it's moments like these that remind us of the power of kindness. One act, one decision can change lives, and sometimes it even comes full circle. Kindness costs nothing but means everything. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Let's keep the chain of kindness going.